Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to take a look at the Pamu Z1 truly wireless Bluetooth active noise canceling earbuds. We're going to try them out, but first let's unbox them, see what comes inside, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look around this box and then get these earbuds out so that we can try them. And here we can see it says Pamu Z1 Bluetooth, and then we have some branding right up there. It says active noise cancellation, dual microphone noise cancellation, and low latency. I like that low latency. Hopefully that there's a gaming mode or something so that it will work with very, very low latency. So nothing really on the sides here, just a little branding. On the back side here, we can see it says independent and hybrid active noise cancellation processing system, dual microphone noise cancellation, low latency, 10 millimeter pin plus titanium composite speaker, IPX4 waterproof, and Bluetooth 5.2. So, all right. I have to be honest with you. I hope that this dual microphone noise cancellation works really well. Oftentimes people have this hybrid noise cancellation that they say, and it doesn't really work all that well. It's like just okay. So I'm hoping these actually work well. All right, let's get these out of here anyway, so we can try this out and get a good idea of what these are going to look like. And we can see here that let's just get this plastic off here. We can get that off there we go. And this is going to be the case here. It has like a little tab there, which I'm not really sure. I guess that's just part of the case there. So, and then there are the earbuds. Look at that. So it looks like these are going to have they have little stems on there. So, and there's plastic on there, I guess, from keeping them from charging or discharging while in transit. So let's see if I can get get that off. And there we go. Let's get that off there. Put that over there so that we can get this going. Let me zoom out a little bit there. And let me get this one out here. Same thing, a little bit of plastic. So let me get that off. And there we go. Okay. All right, there we go. So now we have these in there. I'm going to need to put these back in, I imagine, so we can get a little bit of juice in there. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put those in there and let these, see if we can get a little bit of a charge. I don't know if there's anything. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is what that does. It actually lights up to let us know that this is working here. So now on the bottom of the case, we do have a USB-C port on there. So I'm not sure if these are actually wireless charging or not, but there is a USB-C port on there. So set that right there. Let's see what else we have in here, and let's see if I can get this out. And yeah, this thing is, the foam part is, it's a little challenging. Jeez. Let's see if we can get, there we go. All right, so little foam, don't need that. Here's all the other stuff in here, all the relevant stuff. So let's get this out of here. And it looks like there's something else in there as well. So it looks like we're getting a little pouch that we can put the case or the earbuds in if we want to. So we can go ahead, if we want to just keep the case in there, we can drop that in there. Or better yet, is you can keep all the accessories that you get with this. So it looks like we're going to get a USB-A to USB-C cable, which is really nice. So we can drop that in there if we want. So we'll just go ahead and pop that right on in there. And then in here, I imagine these are going to be different ear tips. So let me see if I can get this out and see what we're going to have. Yep, so it looks like we're going to get different ear tips. So we're going to have, it looks like small, medium, or maybe like extra small, small, medium, and then large. And there's already a pair of, there's actually already tips on here. And I think these might be just like the medium tips. But these are, you know what it is? These look sort of like a oval shape instead of a circular shape. So maybe they just have some different shapes as well. So, all right. Well, there we have that. Let's do this. Also we get our instructions. So, you know, it says fully charged, says firmware upgrade guide. So you can actually update the firmware on there. I guess you need to plug these in at some point. And then you can, it says connect to your earphones to device, open the Pamu app, and then check add device, connect firmware update, and yada yada. So it looks like there's going to be an app that we're going to need. Let's go ahead and do that now then. Since we have it, let's go ahead and grab the app. Let's see, let's open up my camera and let's back that up a little bit so we can, there we go. And we'll open this up and we should get the we should get the option to open this up, the app there. There we go. And all right, there we go. Pamu, PadMate. Let's get the app and we'll double click that. Let me get my Face ID crack in there. And all right, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and let this app download and get installed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pair up the earbuds with the phone, and then we'll test everything out and see how it goes and how these sound. So one thing that is sort of annoying already is I have the app open and there's ways to try and log in, and apparently none of the social media ways they give you down here. You can see on here, let me just go ahead and zoom in a little bit on here. Let me see if I can get in a little bit closer. So right down there, you'll see there are like 4 different ways. You have Facebook, and when you click that, it's asking you, do you want to open it up with Facebook? And then you get the air button. It won't let you do it. And so you try Google and see if you can log in with Google. And again, it says login fail. So it's not even gonna let you do that. So yeah, I tried it also with Twitter and the others. Nothing seems to work. So it looks like I'm going to have to actually go ahead and log in just with the I'm gonna have to go ahead and fill everything out manually in that way. So I'll do that, take care of that, and then I'll see if I can get these earbuds paired up and working. All right, well, so far with the app, I'm gonna have to call this a fail because they want you to log in and then they send you a verification code, and I've tried like 4 or 5 times already and I cannot seem to get the thing to send me a verification code. It keeps saying failed to send, and I go check my email, I check my spam folder, I check everywhere. There's no code to have. I think it's not sending it out. It's supposed to work and log in, but everything seems to fail on the app. So I don't even know how you're supposed to worry about getting firmware updates or anything else with these when you can't get connected with the app. And so I would say PadMate, Pamu, understand first impressions are everything. And when your first impression is that you need to download an app and get signed in and signed up, and you can't actually do that easily, it's just not setting a good tone for the earbuds or anything else dealing with the product. So yeah, let me just go ahead and see if I can actually see if I can pair these up manually with the phone and try them out. I don't know if there's going to be firmware updates that improve the active noise cancellation or not, because, well, I'm not going to be able to actually get them on my phone. So let me go ahead and just try and see if I can get these actually manually paired up. So let's go ahead and head over to my settings. Let's go into Bluetooth, and let's go ahead and let's open these up here and see if anything is going to show up on here. So let me get these. Maybe I have to take these out. So let me take them out of here and see if anything is going to show up. I don't see any lights coming on. Oh, there we go, the Pamu Z1. So let me go ahead and click that and see if these are going to pair up. And it says they're connected. All right, there we go. That was easy enough. Let's see where this is the left. All right, let's go ahead and get these in here. And let me put those in. And it looked like they were already playing music. It looked like they paired up and they started playing music right away. So let me go ahead and let me just get my music app going. Let me see if I can, where's my music app? Where is it at? There, let's see. Entertainment, there we go. Let me see if I can play my favorite song that I like to play with these to see if this thing bumps. And that is E40, You and That, and let's get this thing playing. All right. Let's see. So far, they sound pretty good. All right. They definitely have some bass to them. They're not the loudest. They're definitely not the loudest, but they have a nice little bass. Like they bump. It's nice. It's nice, clean bass. It's like you can feel it a little bit. You definitely know the bass is present there. It feels pretty good, but it's not like overwhelming. The highs are really, really crisp, like real crisp. Like some people may not like them, they're too crisp. I think they actually sound good because it helps balance out that bass, because they are fairly bass heavy. So, but they're not that loud though. But one thing I do like about them is that they don't fall apart even when they're all the way up. So that part is really, really nice. Yeah, these sound good. Yeah. These actually sound really good. All right, let me see if I can, there are some controls on here, I think. Let me see. I can play and pause by tapping. That's pretty normal. And if I hold this, let me see if I push and hold it, that's going to activate my personal assistant there. So, hey Google, or hey Siri, how are you doing? And so let me see.
But that's not me. I'm your Google Assistant.
I accidentally activated my Google Assistant when I said it. But let me see. So if I hit this side, let me see if I pause. If I tap on that side, I don't feel anything happening on this side. Let me see. Let me tap it again and hold it. And let me double tap that one. Nothing. Oh, wait, I did something. I think I just tapped it a little bit. Maybe I have to tap lower. Let me see. Let me hit that. And that. Now, mind you, I haven't read the instructions at all. So there's probably more functionality that I'm just not aware of yet. Oh, there. I think I did. I heard something happen in there. But nothing yet. Okay. There we go. Now, so I look like I double tapped it on this side. And it started to play. And I started to pause. So it's like double tap. Let me tap it once. Oh, so it's just a single tap. That plays and pauses. But it's not tap. Let me see. Yeah, that's not doing it. I think there's a specific place. Oh, there we go. Now, I don't know if there's a way to turn the volume up on here. It definitely seems like when you tap it, even if you just drag it, it seems like it'll pause. Yeah, it'll pause if you just drag along there, but I don't know if there's a way to actually get the volume up. So, all right, I'm going to read the instructions a little bit on here and see if I can actually get these things working a little bit better, because they do have active noise cancellation, so I'm trying to figure out how to activate the noise cancellation feature on here. I don't know if you have to use the app or not to make that functionality work or not, because I can't get the app to work. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can actually do it from the earbuds themselves. All right, so I went ahead and grabbed the quick start guide here, and we'll take a look, and we can see right here. Let me just zoom in a little bit here so we can actually take a look at that. And we can see right there, it says that we have left and right ear operations. So it says the play pause is going to be just a click on the touch button. Incoming call is going to be a click on the touch button on the left ear. So this is going to be the same. Call rejection is going to be a double click on the touch button. Previous track is going to be a double click on there as well. And then voice assistant is going to be a press and hold on the right. It says Siri there. So on the right, it's going to have play pause on the touch button. Incoming call is going to be click and touch button. And call rejection is going to be double click on the touch button. And the next track is going to be double click. So it looks like we're going to have pretty much the same operations on the left and the right, except the left is going to be previous track and right is going to be the next track. Now on the right ear, we are also going to get the active noise cancellation as far as the press and hold. So when I actually go ahead and press and hold that button right there, it's going to cycle through the different modes. So I'm going to be able to go ahead and turn that from regular to, I'm going to turn it from like the regular just sort of earbud mode, and then it's going to go to the ambient sound mode where I can actually hear through or pass through or whatever you want to call it, so I can actually hear what's going on around me. And then when I push and hold it again, I'm going to get my active noise cancellation. And the active noise cancellation is actually quite effective. It really does work. I was surprised. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it definitely does its job. And I tested it against another pair of earbuds that probably have the best active noise cancellation and truly wireless earbuds. And these, I have to say, are pretty much on par, I would have to say. They're pretty good. Now, the ambient mode is not nearly as good, but the active noise cancellation on these is actually really, really impressive considering, the price and everything. They actually work really well, and I'm surprised by that, and actually pleasantly surprised and pleased. All right, so I checked on the case, and it does not have wireless charging, so you are going to have to use the USB-C port down there on the bottom. So I went ahead and just grabbed a portable power bank right here. And let's go ahead and just plug that in and get this going. And let's see here if this is, yep, we can see right here, this is actually going to light up a little bit. And you can see it sort of flashing. And that's going to let us know that the case and the earbuds are actually charging. If you open that up, you don't really see anything happening on the inside, but you can see the little light there on the side lighting up and sort of pulsing there. So we know that's going to work. Now, one other thing that people like to know is, will these fall out if you have this open and they just tip over or come out? So they want to know how strong the magnets are. And so we can see right here that they're not coming out. And if I shake them a little bit, we can see we can get them out. So it really takes a fair amount of effort to actually get these to come out of there. If you have them upside down, you're shaking them. So you can get it. That's sort of medium shaking. As Flossie Carter would say, it's probably going to take maximum shakage. So if I really shake them, I can get them to come out. So there you go. Shout out to all the Flossie Carter fans out there for the, I appreciate him with his maximum shakage adage there. So anyhow, they have strong magnets, and that's going to work there. So anyways, I am going to recommend these because I like them. I think the app is a terrible user experience, and PadMate needs to fix that app immediately, because I think the overall first impression that you get is just really pretty bad when you start. Well, I shouldn't say the overall first impression. The first impression when you go in, you get the app, and you try and get everything running, and you can't, because you can't even get signed in. That part is absolutely terrible, and it sets a bad tone for the product itself. However, once you just go ahead and pair these up manually and start listening, they sound fantastic. They don't get the loudest, but they still get plenty loud. They have a lot of bass. The highs are nice and crisp. And I like the fact that even though they don't get as loud as some other earbuds, they don't fall apart when you're listening to them at full volume. So that's really, really nice. So yeah, the active noise cancellation works really well. The ambient noise mode is just okay. It's there, it works, but it's just okay. It's not the best. But when I did test the active noise cancellation against another pair of AirPods, pair of the AirPods Pro, which are sort of like the premier earbuds for active noise cancellation, I have to say that these sound just as good. I'd have to say they're on par with the AirPods Pro as far as active noise cancellation, but for ambient mode, it's not quite there. So, yeah. Anyways, there you have it. I'm going to leave a link to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out and pick some up if you're interested. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and air grease. Peace.